Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to Am's Journeys. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing well, even though it's raining here on the server, like usual. I've done a little bit of work on the Cathedral in between episodes. I spent some time trying to come up with a design for the bell tower, and I think that I've got it set up. Now, it's a little bit odd because it doesn't quite fit in the space that it sits in. I ended up making it evenly sized, which means that it doesn't quite fit exactly. But I think it looks really good, and to be honest, you can't really tell that it's off just a hair. And I suppose it's not really off because it's intentional. It's just the sizes don't match up exactly. But I think it works just fine. Now we just need to get the bell done. And I do think that I'm going to end up moving these statues back one block. It's just a little bit claustrophobic walking through here to get into the main cathedral. I've also spent a lot of time in between episodes mining copper. And I think that I have finally got enough to finish most of the roof. At least I hope so. There is copper up on top of the bell tower, but it's really hard to see unless you get back quite a ways. There you can see a little bit up there. It'll be more visible from other structures around the city, which is kind of how I planned it. There is also a beacon underneath the tower, or the roof there, which is giving this beam of light off. And which has given me the haste to buff from the couldn't think of what I was trying to say there for a second from the beacon. I have quite a bit I need to do. I still haven't decided exactly how I want to do the stained glass windows. They're definitely going to be variations of color. I haven't had a chance to kind of sit down and figure out if I want to do some sort of pattern or if I just want to do it kind of random or what. So my goals for today are to finish the roof and the bell tower and to get the bell put in. And if we have enough time, I'd like to get the graveyard done. It is October and things are getting kind of spooky. So I think that would be a good time for the bell tower, or for the graveyard. So let's dive into a quick time lapse here and see if we can't finish up some bits and pieces on the roof. Okay, so I've gotten the roof on. I need to finish the bell tower. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna have to turn some of this copper's stairs back into blocks so that I can do this front part because it is oddly shaped. It's kind of a rounded dome type thing. Um, Somebody's shooting at me. Whoa, creeper, creeper, creeper. There we go. We got rid of you. Okay. So we'll have to we'll have to make some blocks and kind of get that situated. And yeah, I started to do it and then it just wasn't working. So yeah, I need to make some blocks for that. We've got this set up. I need to do the ends of the roof there, all around, and I need to do the bell tower. So those are gonna be next. Let me go ahead and get those done, and then we'll be back. Alright, so I've been able to get the roof on the front done and the bell tower done. Let's pop in here to the cathedral and take a look at things. I've also moved the statues back by one. I've also moved these statues back by one, so it doesn't feel so cramped in here as we enter the cathedral. It's much more open, and I think that works better. In here we have the bell itself and the bell tower. Yes, it is off center, but it works. I'm happy with it. It's kind of too bad that we can't actually ring the bell, but it is what it is. I still need to decide how I want to, what I want to do with these wings. At the moment, they're really not much of anything. I think confessionals on one side would be good, and then maybe stairs down to the crypt layer would probably be good over here, because I do want to put a basement and a crypt underneath this thing. We just got to figure out how it connects up with the mine system and kind of work around that. The other thing that I really need to do is the stained glass windows, and really that's kind of the last thing that it needs to be done in here. Somebody in the comments, I can't remember who it was, I'll have to look it up, mentioned that I should dedicate this chapel to Herobrine, which we could do with stained glass. It's certainly possible, and I don't know, we might see if I can figure that out. The other thing so the last thing that I really want to do in today's episode is I want to work on the graveyard, and I've got it started over here. I have the I've done a little bit of terraforming to put out the space here, and I have the walls put up, so it's got kind of a connection here to both sides. I'm just kind of waiting for some of this dirt to turn into grass. And I do think that we can put up some tombstones here. I have some cobbled deep slate slabs. I've got some cobblestone slabs that we can use. I've got some walls. Cobblestone walls. Some stairs. Yes, we got a few things here that we can make some crypts and stuff out of. I think let's start with just some relatively simple graves. And, something like this with, that. Will work there. I think we'll actually put a nice tomb here. We can put a... Oh, that kind of interacts with the wall a little bit there. So let's not do that there. Let's do this here, so we get that. And we can do that. So we got a couple of graves there. We can also put, a couple of graves here. I think I want to mix this up a little bit more. Yeah, so let me go ahead and see what we can get done here. Put in some graves and do a little landscaping and see how things turn out. And we shall be back in a little bit. The graveyard is finished and all set up. So let's take a quick look here. Got a lot of trees and some nice bushes, and I've got this deep slate wall that kind of surrounds it. Got some grave sites here and there. I have kind of, in honor of Halloween, I've put in some jack-o'-lanterns here and there to also help light it up. I do have some lanterns every once in a while. There we go. And, pumpkin in there. I think it looks pretty good. You got a couple of trees in here. I might be going a little overboard with these new trees. We might need to kind of tone that down just a little bit. Whoa. Whoa, hello. We do have, it looks like, let's go ahead and put that there. Apparently a spider has decided to stop by. Okay, so yeah, we've got a pretty good setup here, and I like the way that the cemetery has worked out. It'll be a nice place. I am trying to think of ways to utilize this and kind of incorporate it into my gameplay. One of the things I'm thinking about doing is using the cemetery to keep track of my deaths. Now, I have not had 2,212 deaths. I don't believe that's actually a death counter. I'm not sure exactly what it is counting. I have to check. But yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe we put in a death counter and then we start using the graveyard to like commemorate my deaths, or at least the accidental deaths, the unintentional deaths. There's probably times where I die to get like heads and stuff, but that we don't need to track. But yeah, we'll see. But with that, I think I am out of time for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.